Okay, just to follow, the commitment involves another person that you could let down. A goal, people could let down themselves, and people are so damn used to letting down themselves.
Right. And
so add an anchor to it in a sense.
It's an anchor, and
I like that.
it's integrity too, right? So every time that we don't reach our commitment, we're chipping away at our integrity, and then that affects our self-esteem. So we're going to do what we can to make our commitments, keep our commitments. Like, I'm committed to do X, Y, Z. I say by this time I'm going to do X, Y, Z. I got to do it. I got to find a way. If there's not a door, there's no door, build one.
Wow.
Find a way.
Who was it over time, through all of these entrepreneurial endeavors from 9 to now, that you have created that understanding of build the door?
Absolutely. See, you know, and you read the book Compound Effect by Doran.
Yeah.
Okay, so, you know, I used to say this in real estate all the time. People said, when I got into business, well, where'd this lady come from? Where'd this girl come from? Well, I came from 1970. I just didn't appear here. See, everything I've done prior to has brought me to where I am today. It didn't happen overnight. All people see, they don't know the story, they just hear the glory. They don't know, and you've heard that.
Yeah.
You talked to a lot of people. You said you did 95 interviews?
This year, in the last 14 months, yeah.
It's a lot of interviews. You met a lot of people who were probably very successful in their own right.
Yeah, and I see a lot of patterns.
Right.
And a lot of metaphorical, making sure that they got to their younger sister on time. I see a lot with
that's
the one.
A commitment. So
yeah,
that's a commitment, right?
You're like, my whole mind is melting, Maria, right now. Like, this is why I do this, because I'm just having a moment. So anyway, as you were saying,
so if I didn't make that commitment, right, what would happen? Well, I wouldn't have gotten her on time, so I would be in big trouble. My mom would probably be in big trouble because we didn't get her, my sister, in time. You can't just leave kids at a daycare.
No.
Right? They have to be picked up. But that's the level of commitment that we should have when we make a commitment. And they're not easy.
In a sense, that was perpetuated through consistent actions that you've taken in your life to make your commitments, keep your commitments, go back to what you said, what your life lesson was. I believe is very powerful. When you do something consistently again and again and again, like you said, yes, I've done 95 interviews. The consistency of doing something helps the individual grow in whatever it is that discipline is.
Because you'll never be the same after the 95 interviews.